Hello, guys and gals of the internet, the Cast of YouTube and Twitch TV, and this really has come up in a thinking process of what to do next. On the channel, I just recently covered Resident Evil 2 and Street Fighter 6's online managers with Bison, and I was kind of throwing around some things of what to do next, which I will leave as a surprise. But in all that thinking, I forgot about one thing. I haven't played Resident Evil Village yet. So that's what we're going to do. So welcome to the final Resident Evil game I have yet to play and cover in one form or another. Pretty much every Resident Evil game is on the channel right now, I think. Bar some spin-offs and some other things that I haven't even played before. But in the mainline Resident Evil series, this is finally the last one. And it is the second game in the Ethan Winters saga, which started in Resident Evil 7, which was a game I ended up really enjoying despite my earlier reservations of it. So, yeah. Let's see how things went for everyone after the whole Baker saga went down. Let's see. Now, important thing to note here is that I believe I own the gold edition of the game, which includes the Rose DLC pack, I think. I'm not exactly sure what it's called. Very much like Resident Evil 7, I went in and I bought the gold edition of this game. Because we all the DLCs leading up to that point, so we're going to do very similar to what we did with Resident Evil 7 and play all the DLCs afterwards. Now I believe one new thing that was added was a third person view. Now do I go for that? The reason I ask is because this was new. Resident Evil Village was initially in first person when it came out. Do you know what? I think we're going to start with it and see how we go. I think we're going to start in third person view and see how we go. I'm sure that this was added in kind of, because I think this came out after Resident Evil 2's remake, I believe. And maybe even after Resident Evil 3 as well. So, if anything, the third person view is probably going to be the one I'm very most familiar with recently. Apart from my recent playthrough of Resident Evil 2, the original that I did. So we'll start in third person and we'll see how we go. We'll see how it looks. We'll leave all this as normal. This is off. I've already booted up the game just to kind of set the graphics and kind of make sure it works. Because sometimes I have to go in, start the game, set up all the graphics settings and then come back just in case there's a restart. So I haven't actually played the game yet. I've already done all of this as I just said. I'm going to leave it as it is. I think yellow means that minor bugs may occur, but it's really under the threshold. If it does get a bit weird, then we can always adjust any of that later. So we're going to leave it as it is for now. I didn't get actually a notification say minor bugs may occur, so maybe they've kind of lowered that a bit. Because in Resident Evil 7 and 2 you could do that. Like if you set it too high, you'll get bugs and everything, which is kind of funny. Headphones. Subtitles on, that's good. I believe all this is normal. Yep. ResidentEvil.net, that's the game, the Capcom really want you to be a part of ResidentEvil.net, don't they? Like, they really want you to be a part of it. Resident Evil 7 found footage filter. Also, they give you a filter from RE7. Huh. Tape recorder, save point, safe room music, go tell Aunt Rondi. And display weapon charms, I guess we'll have on, even though I'm probably not going to use any because charms were a thing in RE4's remake that I really don't think changed much, so I ended up actually not using them at all. So yeah, let's begin. Village of Shadows, survive is unsurvivable. No, thank you very much. I will go standard. Rumor does not impact the gameplay of any extra games. Cutscenes will be in first-person perspective. Camera will be turned off. The setting is saved separately for third-person view mode. So the cutscenes will be in first person. It almost makes me want to go into first person because that's going to be a bit jarring. But the third person looks like RE2, RE3, RE4 remakes. We'll start in third person. We'll see how odd it looks. But it could be a bit odd if we go from third to first in every cutscene. That's the only thing I probably would think was a little odd. Let's find out.
Long ago, a young girl went with her mother to pick berries for her father, who was hard at work. But the forest greeted them with a dark, cold silence, the bushes empty. Yet determined to find the berries, the rascal broke free from Mother's grasp and vanished into the trees. Mother's worried cries faded fast as the girl ran on, over vine and under branch, and into the forest deep.
Anyone think you can
Feeling
tell me
strange
why
eyes
right now?
upon her, the girl recalled Mother's scary bedtime tales, and her throat became bone dry. Then the Bat Lord appeared. He greeted her warmly and bit his own wing. "Come, child, quench your thirst," he said. So she drank the thick, dark blood and smiled with joy. Passing through the graveyard, menacing storm clouds loomed, and the air turned bitingly cold. The girl was shivering in her thin clothes. Then a dark weaver appeared, and with a click of his fingers, crafted mist into a beautiful dress. "Come, child, warm yourself," he coaxed. So she clothed herself and smiled with joy.
This is a really
Across
bad idea
waters
right
deep
now.
and ominous she went, hoping a boat she found would carry her home. But hunger's grip tightened and her heart grew heavy. Then the Fish King appeared and offered one of his many fins. "Come, child, eat your fill." So the girl ate and smiled with joy once more. Continuing on, she soon entered the forest's
This is
dark
very
heart.
Tell Me Why right now.
Then an iron steed appeared, bearing a beautiful golden gear. The creature said nothing as the girl approached and snatched what she thought was another gift. The horse grew angry and summoned the other monsters. Terror filled the girl's heart as the wild wind rose around the beasts. Suddenly, a witch appeared, dark yet regal.
Wasn't really her fault though, was
But
it?
the more you took, she snarled, so more in turn is due. In a blink, the girl was trapped inside a mirror.
Damn. And that's Mia.
There. She's asleep.
What is with the creepy story? She's only 6 months old.
Right?
Woman at the store said it was traditional. A local tale. Besides, Rose doesn't seem to mind.
Because she doesn't understand it. Thank God.
I know, right?
We moved here so that she wouldn't have to deal with any of that, remember?
There's nothing wrong with my memory. You're just being paranoid.
It's not... Never mind. I'm sorry. But I'm not paranoid. I'm just cautious.
Then, go cautiously take your daughter to bed.
Oh.
I'll finish dinner.
Ah, the RE engine is once again absolutely superb.
It's okay, Rose. Your mother doesn't want to remember it. I can't blame her.
Did you say something?
Nothing. I'll put her down.
So I guess we can't do anything right now because we got... I'm going the wrong way. Sorry, kid. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Mia is still kind of... Yeah. It took forever to pick these wipes. Why? They all do the same thing, right? That's what I've come to learn. Oh. Sorry, I just did a loop.
There. It's like I said to your mom. That book's too scary for you.
Right? You're not wrong, Ethan, to be fair. Mia's medication. She's been on a strict regimen ever since the incident. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Your mama and I love this song so much.
Aww. I couldn't recognize it, but I bet that's a reference to Resident Evil 7. I bet it is. Yeah, this is pretty much like the other remakes in third person.
Gotta do a deep clean before Rose starts walking around.
Right? So where are they now? The community completed an investigation into the 18th into the deadly toxic gas leak in Louisiana in 2017. It was caused by a leak of natural gas that built up in the Murdoch under the area. His family who were exposed to the gas perished, yes. Even Winters and his wife were also believed to have been nearby, but their current whereabouts are unknown. The entire area has been closed off by locals who believe it will be at least 10 years before the area is habitable again. Huh. His family who were exposed to the gas perished. Not all of them.
Everyone's forgotten about this already.
Well, only the ones that weren't there. Unless, I guess Zoe and Joe probably went into well, not into hiding, but yeah. Where is this? What are we looking for?
Almost there, honey.
Oh. Yeah, that's smart.
There you go, sweetheart. Don't you worry. I'll be right downstairs. Daddy won't let those weird fairy tale monsters get you.
Oh. Is there even like a thing where Mia was pregnant? I don't think they ever talked about it. February 6, 21. This is only mentioned what happened 3 years ago and she blew up at me. So it's been 3 years since Resident Evil 7, I guess. Europe. Fair. Because I remember the trailer for this, and I remember Chris being in it. And they all opened fire on Mia for some reason. Rosemary Winters. Screenings, hearing, vision, touch with her tests. All results show no issues. Patient is in good health. Additional fungal prevention tests will be provided by the BSAA. That makes sense. Yeah, so they did all that because of...
Rose is fine.
Yep. Count Uncharted 4. Yeah, Uncharted 4. Literally Uncharted 4.
I wish it could stay like this forever.
I know, right? No. Yeah, you gotta give me a break, Ethan. Aw. It's funny because, yeah, they're still kind of reluctant to show Ethan's face. We don't actually know what he looks like. We only know really the back of his head. Nice digs. Have you always noticed that all the video game characters like have the nicest digs in the world? It's mad. Oh. Hey you.
Is she okay?
Sleeping like well, like a baby. That smells good. What's that?
Oh, hands off, mister. It's ciorba de legume. It's a local recipe.
Wow, you've gone full native, haven't you?
Local wine, too. But if you're gonna keep sulking all evening, maybe you shouldn't have any. You really have to stop worrying.
It's just finding you in Louisiana, the pregnancy, Chris moving us here, military training, it all happened so fast, you know?
Well, at least we're all together. You, me, Rose. Now, everything's gonna
Seriously? Think we can just forget about what happened in Louisiana?
It happened so long ago. I don't understand why you are so...
Mia, get down! Mia!
That's fucked up.
Mia, oh God! Chris? What the hell?
Sorry, Ethan.
It's Jeff Schnee.
What? Why?
Was Mia still moving? Cause she should... Huh. Wait a minute. Mia should not be still moving after all those gunshots. And I don't...
Go move!
So...
All clear. Rose? What the hell are you doing with my daughter?
Package secure, sir. Take him away.
I said get your hands off her!
Ethan, no.
Rose.
Get him out of here.
See, I initially thought this was so out of character for Chris, but then I also remembered that Revelations 1 had an out of character moment for both him and Jill. They were aiming their guns at each other, which made no fucking sense. I was like, if that's a real thing, I'm going to be really annoyed. And thankfully, it never was really brought up again.
Hey, Doc.
Hello, Mr. Winters. I've got your daughter's results back, and I'd like you to come in to talk about them. How about next Thursday, 4 o'clock?
No problem. We'll be there. That was the doc. She'll see us next week. Hey, now. Think positively, all right? We talked about this.
I know. We hardly talk about anything else. I keep telling you, it's not Rose that I'm worried about.
Well, then what are you worried about? Look, she's gonna be fine. I just know it. What else matters?
We matter, Ethan! You matter! You just
Mia, what are you talking about? Is there something you're not telling me? Come on, talk to me. Damn it. I have to take this.
But did you guys notice that even though she was completely, like, shot up, she was still moving afterwards? I wonder if Mia's still kind of... still feeling the effects of, what happened back there. Because don't forget, Mia was infected, wasn't she? Because then we had that stupid fucking choice in which Ian had to choose between a woman he just met and his wife, and you just know that's a non-choice. Of course he's gonna pick his wife.
What's your status? Is the package safe?
What are you talking about? Where's Chris Redfield? And Rose?
Who is this? This is a secure channel. You are not authorized to walk over.
Fuck.
So I don't honestly think Chris would do that without a reason, but
What the hell happened here?
it did seem a bit like, because I remember that from the trailer. That's why I'm not too surprised, because I remember that from the trailer. That was messed up. Secure Rosemary Winters and Ethan Winters. Move the two Winterses to Site C for further investigation. So they were being moved. And Ethan was obviously out until now. See, I wonder if, See, I wonder if they were even BSAA, because it didn't look like they were. And I know that Chris had a voice change. He's now voiced by Jeff Schnee, which makes sense. I should be really mindful of jump scares, shouldn't I? Maybe turn the volume down. Feels kind of weird playing this in third person, because it was never really a thing until the gold edition. So it does feel kind of weird. Hope I'm not missing anything. Ow. This is like the RE7. He walks into a weird place, gets himself hurt, and then things get really fucked up. Oh god. It's just gonna be a bit weird when it switches back to first person. What the fuck? Is that a crow? There's always crows in this series, have you noticed? Yep, literally crows. Yep, told you. Oh my god, this thing went down here. Shit. I don't think the crash was intent. Run! Ethan, run! Now we're playing the last. What game are we playing here? I'm seeing The Last of Us now. Well, part 1 anyway. I will play part 2 someday. Oh shit, there's a person there. I will play part 2 someday. Do have it. It's so dark I can spin. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm just pressing W to go forward. That's all I've done so far. Okay. So I wonder why that newspaper article didn't mention Zoe and Joe, because they're still alive. Hang on. You guys hear that? They always use the same snow effects, have you noticed? They always use the same snow effect sounds. They've been using that for decades. Spit. I don't want to open anything right now. Nothing. Darn. Alright, so you can still guard with spacebar. I really need to utilize that a lot more. I didn't really use it a lot in RE7. This looks exactly identical to the Baker house, somewhat. Shit. Oh lord. Guess there's nothing. Well, you can zoom in and out. Let's try that. I don't want to zoom in on that picture. It's creepy as fuck. There is something on the top there. Is it something you can pick up? I guess not. Oh god. Well, there's someone in here, and this is a cutscene. It's a rat. Okay. Run. Ethan! Run! Run, Ethan! Come on, man, you gotta run. Faster, Ethan. Come on, man. Run! Ethan never runs. Like, ever. Oh, shit.
What did all this?
I'm anticipating a jump scare right now. I'm trying to anticipate one. It is a bit weird, going from third to first every time. I might have to... We'll see how we go in a like combat scenario or something. You guys got any rope? There's a rope here. This will be extremely useful. I'm not going to take it though because the game doesn't demand it. So there you go. What am I talking about? Oh man, this game looks great. Like, again, the RE engine has outdone itself. Like, it's so fucking good. The RE engine is literally on par with Naughty Dog's games engine. It even makes Street Fighter 6 look good. Saving, I think.
Where the hell am I?
Well, at least Ethan's running now, actually. I just noticed that. Look at that. So I guess, is this the whole scale of the game? It really reminds me of Tomb Raider, weirdly enough. I really don't know if I should revisit that game again, because I have some parts missing. I had to use an old playthrough to fill in the gap. I had like an hour's worth missing. I think what I might end up doing is just re-recording that and putting it back up. I know it's not really interesting, but I did think about it with that view there. Oh no, where's he?